purple is the color. Yes, purple. This arrangement here, this color scheme is what is happening in my garden. In the front, the bearded iris have opened up and they're all blooming. I also have rhododendrons that are opening up and are about to show their beauty and color. And then, of course, the bleeding hearts, the other things. Then also the white anemones are starting to pop open too. There's so many wonderful things and exciting things happening in the garden right at this time. But right now, this is the time of the purple sensation alliums. They're just blooming and open, and we can almost follow the allium ball all the way through the garden, from the front to the back and in every single bed. So I'm excited to show you my garden and also to share with you all of the wonderful highlights in each and every area that I can remember in the garden. All right, so come with me. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to Catherine's Garden for more videos, because more videos are to come. On Sundays, I give garden tours. On Saturdays, I try to do a major project and share it with you, and just getting in the garden and working in the garden, especially for beginner gardeners. I want to encourage you and inspire you. And on Wednesdays, I have my Wednesday lives where we talk, garden talk, and have garden conversations. Yes, as we grow together here in Catherine's Garden and Home. A highlight for this week is the opening of my peony. The great reveal. It's a beautiful coral color, and I believe that's the color of it, the coral, the name of it. I'll have to do some research, but I got it from Roberta's Garden, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. I have been showcasing this front garden, and I also put in some squash plants, and then the zinnias are coming in as well. But it's just so beautiful here in the morning. This garden is definitely a purple sea, and I am impressed with my iris, which are about to fade. But they're standing up so regal right now in the garden. Good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. It's so good to be with you here this morning. You could hear the birds singing in the background, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful Friday here in the New England area. Well, I want to just highlight and recap some of the good things that have been happening for this week here that just passed in May. I have been so fortunate to have a deposit of compost for the garden so that I can work on the vegetable garden area, the food bed, and I have my seedlings and my starts all here ready to go into the ground. Well, let's get busy. Let me show you the garden. Good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden
and home. The garden is taking on a new shape, a new design. The colors are changing in the garden. I think that this is the calm before the burst of color. The reason why I say that is because the roses are all budded up and some of them have been released. In the front garden, my knockout roses are starting to open up and show their beautiful red blooms. But back here in the garden, under the trees, things are still calm and cool. The weather is changing also, the temperatures. Right now it's about 55 degrees in the garden. But today we're expecting highs of 75 and maybe even hitting 80, which is really warm for us here in the Northeast. We have not received rain in a while, so the cool nights have caused everything to still stay fresh and good, with us watering as well throughout the day when the sun is up and at its peak. I'm excited about the garden right now, and I'm really appreciating this cool morning, even though the birds are making a lot of noise. At least they're happy, I have to say. And birds are good for the garden because they eat the insects. This maple tree has not released all of its little seed pods, so there's a lot of food for the birds. They are happy. And because I water the garden regularly, there are pockets of water, especially within the bird bath, where they can refresh themselves. So I guess this is a happy garden, place where the birds like to come and visit. The deck is filled with seedlings, and my strawberries continue to develop. I have to plant out this kale, which is growing very nicely. And then also I have these tomato seedlings as well as eggplant seedlings that need to go in the ground. I am so excited for this time because my compost delivery came in. So that means that I'm going to be able to plant my seedlings and really get my vegetable garden going. I was able to pot up the calla lilies, and I think they look really nice here in these pots. It's going to be a beautiful scene. My greenhouse has been very productive. I've been able to start my cucumbers, summer squash, winter squash, and also pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. My watermelon seeds have also sprouted, as well as the sunflower, cantaloupe, and okra. I also have some flowers there. Finally, my cosmos have gained their second leaves. So there's work to do in the garden. And now with the warmer temperatures, things are going to sprout easily. I need to get them in the ground. I am so excited about my roses. This is my Eden climber rose, and as you can see, there are plenty of bulbs, buds. That means we're going to have a really nice show for June. They're looking plumped and healthy. This one is giving us a taste. A taste of what is to come. You can see its beautiful flower. That creamy color with a tinge of pink. I just love when it fills the whole area here, and the smell is intoxicating. This side garden is filling out so well here, and I love the purple sensation alliums that fill out this backside bed. You can almost follow the purple allium ball. My calla lily bulbs came in from QVC, and this year I am going to be planting them in these containers here from the Dollar Tree. And I also already have in here some fresh compost that came in this afternoon, and I'm going to mix it with the Miracle Grow potting soil, and I'm planting in these Roberta's Gardens Colorful Color collection. And I had this last year here on the deck. They were so beautiful. It was actually the first time that I ever planted callas. And they come packaged in a box and then in this container, and it's Xanthi Deschia, a calla, 6 pieces, 1 orange, 1 purple, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 pink, and 1 black. So I'm going to fit them in here. Oh, these things keep falling in here. I decided to put a layer of compost in the container because it helps to lighten up the potting soil. I think the potting soil gets a little too stiff and hard, whereas when it's mixed with compost, it just tends to be so much better. And then also for these bulbs, I want them to thrive for the whole summer, so throughout the whole summer, so I want to make sure that they are getting some nutrients. I'm also going to put in some Miracle Grow granular fertilizer as well in the containers and mix it up, and then put it aside because the weather is getting so much warmer here. in the northeast that these calla lilies are going to look beautiful. So I've added in the potting soil, and I'm going to just shake in just a little bit of this granular fertilizer in here. It's a shake and feed all purpose, and just mix it in together with the compost. Just mix it in real good. Try to get down in there now. And that way the calla lilies will have food throughout the season, but also I have some liquid fertilizer that I'm going to also give them. Whenever I water, I will water with a light amount of liquid fertilizer, which will also help to make sure that the calla lilies are getting all of the nutrients that they need so that it will bloom. So these are what the calla lily bulbs look like, and it's already easy to know the top from the bottom. The flat part, that's the bottom. Of course, this is the top. So what you do is you just press them in like that into the soil, and it looks like I might not have enough room for all of them. So you just look for the bottom, you just press them in like that. But I think I'm going to put them all together. And there's supposed to be 6 of them, so let's put this one in the middle. So let me space them out so they'll have enough space around. And so they're in there. And I'm going to do the same thing with the next pot as well. So I placed them in there, and I have all 6 of them in, and I'm going to just wanted to check this one here to make sure that yep, that's the bottom. So I'm just going to cover them up with soil, and you don't want to bury it too deeply. Just want to give it maybe like an inch or so or less, a light covering. Just a little bit more soil. This one here is pretty much sticking out, so kind of just press it down. Yeah, so you know, you just want to make sure that they're covered, but you don't want it to be too deep. So the quick guide reference tells us about the calla lily, and it says that the plant type is an annual, light and sun, full to partial sun, mature height 15 to 24 inches, mature spread 6 to 12 inches, and midsummer. And it is not hardy in my zone. It's hardy in zones 8 to 11. So if I want to keep the rhizomes, I'm going to have to bag them up in something like this and store it away for the next season. And what else does it say? The soil, if your soil is clayish, amend it with standard potting mix to improve drainage. For container plants, any standard bag potting mix is fine. Watering, to determine if your plant needs water, put your finger in the top of the soil. And fertilizer, I've got some Roberta's Bounty fertilizer that I'm going to add to it. And so that's basically it, but it is a beautiful plant, and when they come up, it's just so attractive. So what I'm going to do is, as I said, water them in really well. And just wait for them to bloom, and they're already starting, so I should see some really good signs of it leafing out quickly because it's already starting to do so. It is that time of year. They're ready, and I'm ready for them too. I am so excited because the compost came in today. That means that I'll be able to set up my vegetable garden area, and that I know that the plants would get the nutrients that they need. I'm going to mix it in with the garden soil, but this will just top it off nicely. And I know that when I water the veggies, that they'll be getting the nutrition, and I'm excited about this. So this is about 2 yards of compost, and we're going to start working on this real soon, just getting everything set up there in the vegetable patch. So I want to add the stepping stones here, and just add this little light garden art to the garden, to this tea garden. So these are the 2 stones, and I got them at Walgreens, and I thought, oh my goodness, that's going to add some joy to the garden here. So as you come in, I believe that I'm going to use this right here, right there. And then the other one, I'm going to put it over here. At least for now. I also am thinking of putting it here too as you come in, that it might look good right there. So what do you think? Do you think I should put it in the garden part here with the pot, or on the walkway? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think I should do with the stepping stones. But in the meantime, they are beautiful. And I think they make a great addition to the garden. I am so pleased to see this day the roses coming up. And that is something new, a highlight feature, that these knockout roses are about to bloom out. This is a warmer side of the house and the yard, and well protected, so that it's beautiful to see the different flowers opening up, especially the roses. Now this is my white Rugosa rose, and it is definitely ready to showcase its beauty. Also in this bed, the rhododendrons are opening here. These have been here for a while. One of my foundation side border plants. But I'm so thankful for the knockout roses. The lilacs bush is still in bloom and filling this area with all of the other wonderful purple plantings that are here. The other thing I want to share with you, which is a highlight for this week, is the opening of my peony. The Great Reveal. It's a beautiful coral color, and I believe that's the color of it, the coral, the name of it. I'll have to do some research, but I got it from Roberta's Garden, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. But I want to show you this. In the next couple of days, you're going to see the beautiful bursting open of this rhododendron right here next to the lilac. What a beautiful combination. And also with the bleeding hearts here. And a pop of yellow from this native plant.
Well, if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, how is your garden growing? I hope that you're doing very well at this time. While everything is coming alive, it's heating up, the weather's heating up and getting warmer, and I hope that you're able to get your seedlings in and start your veggie planting. And thank you so much for coming here and visiting with me here in Catherine's Garden and Home, where we want to grow, grow, grow together in Catherine's Garden and Home. Have a great day. Bye. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together.
For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.